Alright, so this next reaction is Spooky Halloween Costume Through the Decades by, of course, Trending 10 Top 10, of course. We're also going to take a look at one of the amazing Halloween costumes throughout an entire year, of course. And, I always love to get some Halloween costumes sooner or later. I'll probably get something new next time when I'll probably go outside, of course, just in case. And I know there's a lot of fun reason for me to do a lot of things, of course, because a lot of fun things, man. It does help a lot of things to. What the hell was I saying? I meant what I said is to have a lot of costume. And I remember when I was a kid, I I actually wore Superman. I wore Superman for for some reason, and of course, during 2007 or eight, I wore 2008. I wore black, or not black, symbiote Spider Man, because I love the symbiote Spider Man throughout in the on the I think the oh yeah, I do have the Spider Man too. I remember that. So yeah, I do remember that. I always wear a mask every single time because of it. And I wore one of the skeleton jackets, which is actually amazing. But the only thing is, I left it out somewhere. I can't find it for some of the reasons I wanted to wear. So yeah, I did left that on it. I don't know what I ever left it. So yeah, but I would love to get like a new Halloween costumes if I can. So I'll probably have to go in the spirit of Halloween to find it something new. So yeah, I know it's a lot of fun to it. It just helped me a lot. And like I say, me and my friend are probably gonna go out next time. Hopefully we can't, just in case. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun to it for me to like choose what my Halloween costume is going to be. So yeah, but but yeah, man. Let's check it out in five, four, three, two.
Have you ever found yourself lost in the magic of Halloween night? The thrill of transforming into someone or something completely different? From the playful clowns that danced through the roaring 1920s to the superheroes who saved our imaginations in the 2010s, Halloween costumes have done more than just disguise us. They've told the story of who we were and who we wanted to be. This isn't just a countdown, it's a journey through time where every
Oh,
costume reflects the hopes, fears, and dreams of its decade. Ready to relive those memories and discover the secrets behind the costumes that defined our
that's an amazing
Halloweens?
costume. I ain't gonna lie.
Buckle up
Still,
because this trip down costume lane is going to be one for the ages. Welcome to Top 10 Halloween Costumes Through the Decades, here on Trending Tens. If you love diving into the top 10 iconic moments, hit that subscribe and join our community for more amazing content. 1920s,
In the past.
the Roaring Twenties.
oh,
We begin our journey in the 1920s, the era of the Jazz Age. Halloween costumes back then mirrored the era's
oh,
fascination with the whimsical and the eerie. Picture clowns with exaggerated makeup and colorful attire that entertained and frightened in equal measure. Witches, with their classic pointed hats and broomsticks, tapped into the mystique of old world
oh
folklore.
yeah.
And let's not forget the romanticized gypsies, adorned with flowing skirts and jangling jewelry, and farmers with their overalls and straw hats, harkening back to simpler, pastoral times. These costumes were a mix of fantasy and nostalgia, perfectly capturing the spirit of the decade.
Nice.
1930s, the golden age of animation.
Ah.
Fast forward to the 1930s, even the Great Depression couldn't dampen Halloween spirits. Thanks to Walt Disney, Mickey and Minnie Mouse became household names. Kids weren't just dressing up, they were embodying a sense of hope, a belief in magic during the toughest of times. And who can forget Snow White's iconic look after Disney's groundbreaking 1937 film Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? These characters brought a sense of joy and fantasy, providing a much needed escape from the harsh realities of the time. 1940s. Wartime and whimsy. The 1940s brought World War II, but Halloween was a chance to escape the harsh realities. Witches got a sexy makeover due to fabric rationing, turning spooky into stylish. Skeletons with their stark black and white contrast became popular, symbolizing the macabre fascination with life and death. Clowns with their bright colors and exaggerated features provided a cheerful counterpoint to the somber times, bringing a touch of joy and whimsy. These costumes reflected the era's blend of resilience and escapism. 1950s, the age of television. Step into the 1950s and you'll find a world where television heroes became real-life inspirations. Cowboys like Davy Crockett weren't just characters. They were symbols of adventure and courage in a post-war world brimming with optimism. And as Hawaii became a state in 1959, hula girls with their grass skirts and lace captures kept America's imagination, offering a taste of exotic adventures and new frontiers. 1960s, the space race and pop culture. The 1960s were a time of revolution, both cultural and cosmic. The Beatles didn't just influence music, they shaped a generation. Kids dressed as their favorite band members weren't just fans, they were a part of a global movement. Meanwhile, Barbie, introduced in 1959, inspired young girls a new way to dream. And who didn't want to be an astronaut, embodying the era's excitement for the final frontier with shiny suits and helmets? These weren't just costumes, they were expressions of a world on the brink of something extraordinary. 1970s, a galaxy far, far away. Welcome to the 1970s, where blockbuster movies turned Halloween into an epic adventure. Star Wars didn't just give us characters, it gave us Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, who shaped our imaginations. Girls channeling Charlie's Angels weren't just playing dress up, they were embodying a new kind of empowerment. And Rocky Balboa's boxing gloves weren't just accessories, they were symbols of determination, reminding us all that the underdog could still come out on top. 1980s, the decade of excess. The 1980s were loud, bold, and unapologetically fun. Michael Jackson's sequin glove and red leather jacket were a Halloween sensation thanks to his groundbreaking music videos. Madonna's eclectic style, from lace gloves to layered necklaces, inspired legions of fans. And when you dressed up as a Ghostbuster, you weren't just fighting ghosts, you were embracing a quirky, humorous take on the supernatural, capturing the era's playful spirit. These costumes embodied the era's flamboyant style and larger-than-life characters. 1990s, the rise of the superheroes. Superheroes took over the 1990s. Power Rangers, with their colorful spandex suits and martial art moves, allowed kids to transform into their favorite heroes. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, with their bandanas and shells, brought a fun, pizza-loving twist to the costume scene. Spice Girls, with their distinct personas and catchy tunes, inspired fans to dress up as their favorite member, from sporty to posh. These costumes celebrated the decade's love for action-packed adventures and pop culture icons. 2000s, magic and adventure. The 2000s were a time when magic felt more real than ever. Harry Potter wasn't just a character, he was a gateway to a world where anything was possible. Dressing up as SpongeBob SquarePants wasn't just about fun, it was about embracing a sense of humor and whimsy that defined the era. And Pirates of the Caribbean? Those costumes weren't just about looking cool, they were about capturing the adventurous spirit of time when the world seemed full of possibilities. 2010s, superheroes and villains. Finally, we arrive in the 2010s, a decade where the lines between heroes and villains blurred in the most fascinating ways. Elsa and Anna from Frozen enchanted children with their icy powers and royal gowns. Avengers superheroes from Iron Man to Black Widow became go to costumes for fans of all ages, with detailed outfits reflecting their on screen counterparts. And Harley Quinn, with her colorful hair and mischievous grin, emerged as a popular choice thanks to her portrayal in Suicide Squad. These costumes captured the decade's fascination with epic sagas and complex characters. From the playful clowns of the 1920s to the complex characters of the 2010s, Halloween costumes have always been more than just disguises. They're reflections of our history, our culture, and our dreams. So, which decade's costume speaks to you the most? Share your favorite in the comments below. And if you're as passionate about exploring these moments as we are, make sure to like, subscribe to Trending Tens, and hit that bell to stay updated on the top trends continue to shape our world.
Listen up.
Now, I ain't gonna lie though. I always enjoy see other people that always, I always enjoy, see a lot of other people that always be into, get be into some very Halloween costumes, for like, but some woman dressed as Harley Quinn or Jessica Rabbit or any other. Some of the men who dress up for the Joker, Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Michael Jackson as well. I mean, there's a lot of reason to it because it actually does help a lot of things to like. I mean, it's not about this whole disguise and all that. It's all about having fun, of course. Of course, it may have some, the best costume throughout. If some of the people who are impressed with, how you got the best Halloween costume that you ever had, it of course, and I was on it for it. And the only reason why, because I was planning on getting a new Halloween costume because of it. I just really hope so because I'm planning on going to the Spirit Halloween soon, hopefully, because it's most important things for me to like just letting y'all know, of course. So yeah, but that was actually an amazing one. But let me know comment down below which Halloween costume do you want to wear. Let me know and yeah, let me know, man, and I'll see you on the next rest videos.